Hey everybody, it's May, and today I want to set up my wellness planner for the week of July 29th through August 4th. So if that seems interesting, just stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see from the video, I have switched planners. I want to be excited to do my wellness plan, and me and the A5 Compact Vertical are just not hitting it. So I am enjoying my 7x9 EC hourly, so I figured why not do the canvas version of the vertical since it's divided in 3 sections. And so yeah, that's what I did. I switched to one of the planners that I purchased to be able to size to do kits, and I figured, you know, while I got it, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use it. I don't do weather in here, so I will leave that in here, and we'll do a walkthrough. I have set up this planner. I did remove the month of July. The only thing I have in the back of here is an EC notepad, and I found my Sarasa Grand limited edition. I'm pretty happy about that. It was in this planner all along. When I had put it away, I left the pen in the planner cover. I was like, really? So this is the custom cover that I had ordered from EC when I picked up this planner. I'm going to be getting another one because I have changed my logo in the meantime, and I think I'm just going to choose something very dog related, wellness, some kind of image to put on the front and back. So when we open it up, yes, it says Tater Tot, my dog is my best friend, and he is. And I love all 3 of my dogs, but there is something about this Chihuahua, y'all. I guess because he keeps me busy all day long. So far in... Okay, so it starts in July of 2024, and it goes all the way through December of next year, right? So what I have is, like, I have this little paper clip that's in the shape of a bone. I put in some of the stickers I had from my scrapbook. Hang on. I'm sorry about that, guys. I was checking the quality real quick of the video because in the last video that I did for the recipe plan, it looked a little blurry. So I changed my settings. My lights are really bright because we're under thunderstorms. We have been all week. So, okay. So I went ahead and put in some scripts that I had in my stash. I had enough to kind of like do them in the same order. What I did was I put down here this dog. Let me show y'all. It is so funny. It is like this little dog on his back, like whatever. And this is to mark Dixie's heat cycle. And as you can see, she went into heat on the 24th of July. When I ordered their puppy pads, because my dogs are on puppy pads, they were used to traveling with us. We couldn't stop very often to let them go out. And then it was very dangerous where we were since they are small dogs. Big birds have a tendency to pick up small dogs out in Wyoming and things like that. So they are very used to puppy pads, and so that marks when their auto ship comes. When I ordered Dixie and Tater's food, that's annotated by the orange neon dot, and that was up there on the 8th of July. Bella's auto ship for her dietary needs is with this like little light pink dot. And then when they have vet appointments, since they all seem to turn green and they're going to die, will be the neon green, and grooming appointments will be annotated with like a turquoise dot. So I just thought it was really cool. I'm not really sure what I want to track in here for me, but at the moment, that's what the I guess you could say the 2-year overview is going to look like. So let me go ahead and zoom back out just a hair. Okay. So on this page right here, I have the fur baby's contacts. The name of their doctor, the phone number, their address, my groomer, her address and phone number, and then our backup groomer. And then over here will be their nutritional facts. I do have senior dogs, and I have to be very careful with Bella's. Bella basically had a gastric bypass last summer. I go by the crude fat, the percentage to grams. I multiply it by the weight of the dog, and I figure out it's like 9 calories per gram when you break it down, and then you say 2,000 grams. In other words, I figure out what they're allowed to have calorie-wise, and I know what their weight needs to be. I know what the weight is, what their ideal weight is, and then I also have to buffer the equation and the formula a little bit because they are seniors. You got what I'm saying? So I need to write this formula in here under nutritional notes. It also allows me to know how many treats they're allowed to have a day. Matter of fact, let me show you guys something. So this is information I have been needing to put into a notebook, a planner, and while I am thinking about it, let me check to see how many pages there are for notes. Oh yeah, I'm thinking there's more than enough notes. So, of course, every dog's package comes with nutritional information, right? And it breaks down everything. And this is all the treats that they currently have in their stash and the things that they like the most. So I am going to be taking all these packages out, and in the notes section in the back, being able to write down if it's Bella, she can have X amount of treats, you know, all that information for the dogs. I firmly believe that if you are very careful with your dogs and you pay attention to their dietary needs, your little friends will last as long as possible. And that's what we all want, right? So, like I said, I tracked the puppy's wellness and my wellness in here. So, I went ahead and wrote down Dixie's seizures. Dixie does have seizures. A couple people noticed it in my shorts for the Daily Duo that I had written down that Dixie had had a few seizures. Dixie was born with a cardiac hernia, and her heart is... The rib cage didn't completely close. I mean, you don't see anything from the outside, but her rib cage did not completely protect her heart. So she is unable to be spayed. That's why we have to track her heat cycles. And her almost being 11 years old, it gets to where the heat cycles bring on her seizures. So I will need to be tracking when her seizures are. I do call the vet once a month and let them know she is not on seizure medication. She cannot have any narcotics. She cannot have any surgery. So basically what we do is we give Dixie warm baths and we go from there. So I did do a full page sticker. It says don't stand in your own way, because me and wellness, I really do tend to stand in my own way. I did go ahead and set up my August monthly and put in a quote that says be stronger than your excuses. I put in that I had a doctor's appointment. I'm not sure why I put in the bill due, but you know, my kiddo and his friend is coming up on the 16th, and Dixie's birthday is on the 11th, so I'm pretty happy about that. Okay, so here is my monthly overview, and then this is where I can put notes. This is the optional deco box from the A5 Compact Vertical, and since I had it printed and it was a puppy, I went ahead and put it in so I can make notes this month of like, you need to transcribe and figure out the treat schedules for all these packages in the back of the planner. So here is the week that we're going to be starting on. So let's go ahead and get after this. So this past week I used kit number 17. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I have my fitness tracker add-on. I have a lot of stuff left over from this past week. I have the quotes left. I have some recipe taters. I don't need all these taters. I have the puppy full boxes left. I have the journaling elements, the functional sheet. I have these two Deco Pretties. Alright, I have some little, the teeny weeny for the treats and like doggy food. Leftover freebie. Leftover Deco functional. I have 3 sheets of dots. Why I print and cut that many, I have no idea. I'm not going to be using anything on this page, I don't believe, from the A5 Compact Vertical. I mean, it's cut, but might as well. I might use some of these little labels right here. This is the remainder of my Deco functional, and let's look at the kit. So, for the EC Vertical, this is sheet A. I think it's so pretty. This is sheet B. And I did make me my own personal habit tracker and like checkbox. This is sheet C with the washi, so pretty, in the headers. And then here is sheet D with all the full boxes, glitter headers, and hydrate. So let's go ahead and get started. The only other thing to show you before I do is I really did try to make sure to put down stickers for everything that I did, so I'm already good to go. I just need to lay down the week, and yeah. So it's been a very, very busy week. It's been super rainy, and crazy. So let's see, on the deco sheet, I don't have 2 of the deco washies that match. So let's go ahead and get my sidebar on. What I did was, this is the length of the habit tracker from the kit, as you can see. I should have turned that one blue, but I didn't. So I took the habit tracker off the shorter box and put it onto this longer box for me. And it has Bella's urinary medication, hip and joint is meds for all 3. Tater's crazy meds, that's the way we call it, so that's the way I wrote it. My meds, vitamins, blood pressure. I need to remember to check off that I took my blood pressure. Not my meds, but my actual blood pressure. Track my workouts, housework, prep stickers for today, which means I go ahead and get them on this sheet, and then my Bible study. So I'm going to go ahead and lay down this sidebar. So I'm pretty excited. I'm trying to figure out why my viewfinder is showing a blurry image while I'm filming. I think I'm going to pause it because I really don't want a blurry video when this is over with. So let me double check the settings. Well, it's showing that everything is not blurry. Maybe it was because it was too washed out with the white. That could be what it was. So I lowered my lights. But y'all know I'm blind, so I don't really like doing that, but we're going to do it. And I think I'm going to leave my lights set like this for quite a while. The proof will be in the pudding when I go to do the editing. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So, yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick which one of these full boxes. Alright, so it's going to be teal. It's going to be my headers. And it's looking like I got the girl. I'm not a big girl person. I've kind of used the wolf and the other spreads, but I think I'm going to go very heavy on the peacocks this week. So let's go ahead and put the wolf up there. Let's go ahead and do it. It's the latest time I can use him anyway. And so, okay, so I need to butt it in this planner. Okay, interesting. Interesting, interesting. All right. Like I said, I tested the kit, and I know it works. It's just I do so many options. I think I'm up to 37 options by the time you count, like, bill trackers and things. To where, I'm sorry, guys, forgive me. It's kind of hard for me to remember which ones go, you know, how they go in the planners. Alright, so I put that booger on way crooked. Let's not do that. Is there a difference between the one that's on the first page versus this page? Because, yeah, there is. Okay, so we're going to go girl. That's the deal. Okay. Alright, alright. So, you can see how she's a little bit shorter. Whoops. Get off of there. I know you didn't follow me back. Alright, so we're going to put the girl over here. And I am going to go ahead and butter because this month, apparently, it's going to be a little long. So I'll fix that up in a minute if I feel like it needs it. It's a little crooked, but it'd be alright. I'm always crooked, so who knows. So let's go ahead and get the dates on. So, Monday was the 29th. Okay. So how did y'all's week go? Did you get everything done you was wanting to? I'm actually filming this on early Sunday morning. I tried so many times yesterday to film this video, and it was not happening. It was not happening. I have a huge day ahead of me. I have 72 kits to get listing photos for and to finalize before 5 p.m. on Monday. I'm hoping to finish it all today so that I can get out to the building first thing tomorrow morning. And, yeah, get all these orders on the road. That's what I'm hoping. Everybody took advantage of the sale. Sale does end tonight at midnight. So, I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. Alright. So. Alrighty. How do I want to do this? I want to put some washi up there, y'all. Yes, I do. I'm thinking I'm going to put this washi. Yeah, right in there. I like that idea. You have to have some patience with me, guys. This has never, ever been a planner I have ever used. So, I am flying by the seat of my pants on this one. I really am. Don't get me wrong, this is very much like the plum paper vertical columns, but, you know, it's been forever since I was in that planner, and I have honestly never used this planner by EC. Never. So, it's kind of different for me right now. I do like, I cannot believe I am absolutely tripping that my entire lineup is EC and no Hobonichi. Although I have to admit to you guys, I love the Hobonichi, but there is something going on with the quality of the paper and the spine of that book, and it is absolutely irritating and mess out of me, and that's why I didn't use it. You know, this starting with these planners. I was like, I wanted to keep it in my lineup so bad, but y'all had seen I had just started that planner April 1st because I got like the spring edition. Y'all, my spine was already tearing apart. I was like, it's not, by June 1st, it was a wrap. I mean, that planner was trashed. And so I just trashed it out. I just made tons of notes in it, and it's actually sitting on my desk with like so many notes in it. It's not even funny. All right, so I'm gonna have to adjust that. That's a hair off. Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm not going back through the first 24 kits to do it, but I will get that straight, I promise you, because something's askew there. Is it me? Or is it how I cut my washi? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to double check that tomorrow. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. That is so weird. Let's make sure this side's okay. Whoops. Come down a hair because I can still see the letters. I just want a little bit of space in between it. Alright. Very, very interesting. Yeah, they're a skosh off. Like, no. That one is laid down crooked. Okay. I mean, not lined up perfectly. So, I'm so freaking weird about measurements, y'all. I know other people just don't care. They're just like, they get after it and go rolling. But I don't know. I'm just, even if it's like 2 millimeters. Yeah, and that's about what it is. I can eyeball that because I do measurements every day. That's about 2 millimeters off, and that ain't happening. That's got to be fixed. So I am going to go ahead and put this right here. I am thinking this is where I'm going to track Daddy's granny sitting and what he ate for dinner. I didn't mark down every single night this past week, I don't think, what Dad had for dinner, but I need to start tracking what Dad had for dinner. Because Dad has a tendency to catch me busy, just walk in the kitchen, and think that donuts are good for dinner, and that is not the case. He cannot. I went to the doctor on Thursday, and there is no Krispy Kreme between here and Hickory, and it's about an hour away from where I live. And I seen a Krispy Kreme when I was in Hickory, and I messed up. I called him, y'all, and I said, "Would you like some donuts? There's a Krispy Kreme here." He goes, "Is the hot light on?" I'm like, "Dude, no. It's like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There ain't no hot light on." He said, "Well, bring me 2 dozen." I said, "You do not need 2 dozen donuts." Y'all, he threw a fit like a child. I had to bring him 2 dozen donuts. I was like, wow. And he has been steadily tearing them up. Okay, so I did get my nails done, and I consider that wellness, on Thursday. No, was it Thursday? Yeah. I wanted to do it before the doctor's appointment, but I ended up doing it after. So, and the people that did my nails, I came back down to Morganton, where I like to get my nails done, and yeah, everything was pretty cool. So I'm going to stick that there, and say nails filled, because it was not a new set. Okay, so I am going to put all these little things down here for Dad. I think, yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to do. And he doesn't have to granny sit, of course, this week, so that's good. Because he's already talking about his summer is over. He's like a little kid having to go back to school, man. He's not happy. He's not happy at all. I need to get a hold of one of my uncles. My dad has 3 brothers. And I need to see which one is going to start helping my dad do the granny sitting, because he is the only one right now who does all the granny sitting, and I don't think it's fair. Granny personally does not want me granny sitting because she has, it took me a while to learn to tell my granny no, but you know, Granny likes to get in trouble. You can't seem to get Granny to pay attention and to listen, so yeah. She does not like me granny sitting because I don't let her have her way. And that's cool. She ain't gonna get away. So, and I don't bring Tater Tot over there anymore because she constantly gives Tater stuff he's not allowed to have, and I go home with a sick puppy. So that is also another reason. So let's see what this is looking like. Pretty good. Alright, I've got my cheater over here. Alright, on Monday, Dad had whatever, and whatever for us is sandwiches. And then he did have, let's see, he had cube steak, because I did a lot of cooking this week. Cube steak, boiled potatoes, so I'm going to put boiled spuds, and he wanted broccoli and cheese. Alright, so we got Dad and stuff for that. Alright, let me flip over to my other days here, my peoples. I'm sorry, I'm like doing this at an odd angle. Okay, so on Wednesday, what was Wednesday? I went to Ingles. Oh, Dad had a TV dinner. Yes, he did. Alright, and then on Thursday, we did, he had Captain D's. That's what we had. He had fish and chips. Okay. Then on Friday, he had pork chops. And again with the mac and cheese, y'all. I don't know what is with him. Last week he had mac and cheese 3 times. I'm like, what are you doing? Last night I cooked him a steak with mac and cheese and broccoli. And tonight I don't know what I'm going to be fixing him. Like I said, I am doing this video super early. And I am sorry. But I have to get it done. So we're going to say Sunday, because, I mean, it's like, it's so early in the morning, guys. I figure it's cool to write it. Let's say planer time. Yep. Okay. So, what else? Alright. So, I did take the trash on Monday. Yes, I did. And I consider this part of my housework. And to me, that is wellness because it makes me super happy to do my housework. And I did have the word trash day on here. Cool. I like it. I'm going to be using my bigger tater doodles in this planner. So I'm kind of happy about that. Alright, so Thrones for me, and that is so part of my wellness because it makes me so happy to watch it. Tonight is going to be the season finale. So I'm going to put Thrones season finale. Alright. Hang on 1 second. I've got a puppy behind me. What are you doing, Miss Bella? What are we doing, Miss Bella? She sees the box, guys, that I was telling y'all had her stuff in it. She is over here with her nose all up in the box. I'm sorry. I need a tater doodle here because when I got my nails done, I got me some coffee. So I am going to put that I went to the doctor because that's part of wellness, right? So I'm going to stick that down here for Thursday. Let me get me a tater doodle. Really quickly, I'm going to say EMG at 2:30. And I'm going to put hickory because I got enough room to write it. Okay. So where are my little tater doodles at? Do I have one on my paper already? No, I didn't put one on there. I should have. Hang on, let me pause it so you don't have to wait. Okay, guys, I apologize about that. While I was in there, I went ahead and grabbed my tater doodle for laundry time. And I'm just going to stick him, like, right there, because I don't see why I can't. And here is my larger tater doodle. Alright, so all I gotta do is, like, fix the A. Okay. Miss Bella, you need to go on because it is not that time of day. It is not even breakfast time yet. You need to go on. Okay, so we've got all the appointments in so far that I had correct, I believe. So I don't need that. What I do need to do is start decoing this up a little bit. I have never used the glitter headers before, and now I'm kind of wondering if I want to. So yeah, let's really section out these days here. Okay, I don't want pink because I've got pink up here. Kind of digging the orange. So let's go orange across here. Alright, I wanted to make sure that they work. They do work. That's weird that you got like a little space in between, but it's also kind of cool. I can dig it. I can dig it, I can dig it. Okay, so I guess on the top is where I can put like my blood pressure and puppy notes if it need be. And then, oh no, on the top I'll put my food. How about that? I'll put my food on the top and I'll put my blood pressure across the middle. Because I don't take it when I first wake up. They ask me not to because my blood pressure runs so high. I generally take it anyway when I remember to, and then I do, I write down the one for the middle of the day once my medication's been in me for several hours. That way I got a good idea of what is actually accurate. Okay, so I'm going to put the green, no I'm not, I'm going to use my journaling elements now. I think I'm going to want to put this one. No, I don't think journal elements is going to be my jam in this one. It is in the other one, but I don't think so in this one. So I'm going to go ahead and put probably the, yeah, let's do the green like I said. Yep. I am liking this already. I got daddy stuff at the bottom. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is going to work for my brain much better than the A5 Compact Vertical. And don't get me wrong, I love the A5 Compact Vertical. I loved Plug Paper's quad layout. It's just, they do not jive with me. They just don't. I think I can do this. Yeah, I don't really need to take that up. It'd be alright. As you can see, I'm not a perfectionist on every single detail. I do think I sweat the small stuff sometimes, but, you know, like the 2mm. But, you know, it also can go by the machine. It could be that it's the correct thing, and, like, one of my printers is printing a hair long, or my machine is cutting a hair long. It could mean that. So before I go and worry about 0.2mm, I need to double check some stuff, because, you know, that wouldn't be cool to go messing with that, and it actually wasn't that. So I do want to put in these mood trackers, and I think, should I be putting them across the top? Would that be neat? Why not? We could fill that area in. I'm digging that. Yes, I am. Alright, so that gives it some rules, right? Alright, I don't want that one, because the strip is blue, so we'll use, that'll be the odd man out, is the blue. Alright. Oh, that is so cool. I like that idea. Yeah, I'm going to be having fun in this planner. Yeah, I am. And I did write down my mood for every day, so that's cool, because I realized I wasn't using these stickers the last 2 times I did Plan With Me. And I was like, hey, I want to use those mood trackers. But mine are actually for paint, so they're not for mood, they're just for, did I have a lot of pain that day? And I don't even want to talk about the doctor and the results this week. It was not what I wanted to hear, and I'm just, like, really ticked off. So I am going to put this, and, I don't track my weather in here, but I did get my steps for part of the week. So, you know what? We could put the steps on one of these glitter headers. Let's go across the silver. I did not get my pedometer until Wednesday, so I can only track from Wednesday out, but it'd be alright. At least I can get it on there for some of it. She is still on the floor, y'all. She's really think I'm gonna give it to her. See, this is my piglet. She is definitely my piglet. And her birthday is next month, where I used a little hippo, because Dixie's my biggest baby. I used a little hippo for Dixie. I put a little unicorn for her. I should have put the piglet. I thought I did. That's why I brought it up. But I apparently didn't. Can't put in today's steps, but we can put in this past week's. So, my goal is 5,000 a day, and on Wednesday I did not hit it. It was 3,872. I was at the desk all day, guys. Sorry. Thursday I did hit it. It was 5,800. Check that out, and 72. So I did exactly 2,000 steps more. Alright, so this day I did 6,133. And then yesterday, yesterday was a lot. I had to go to the store and all kinds of stuff. So I got in a bit of steps. Okay, so we've got in the pain tracker. Let's go ahead and I am thinking I need my dot markers. Let's see. Let me go grab them real quick. I'm thinking that this gray one should be a good one for every week. So on Monday, the pain was a little low. On Tuesday, it was a good day. Monday was the same. Believe it or not, even after the EMG that night, it was just a little nasty. And yes, on Friday, I was doing great. I couldn't believe it after having that nerve conduction test. And it was the same yesterday. And so far today, guys, it's actually pretty good. I'm thinking that the medication that they have me on for inflammation and the fact that with that emergency appointment, I had a lot of fluid extracted from my hands. I'm thinking I'm in the clear for a little bit, y'all. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hoping. Knock on wood. Let's hope it stays that way, because that would be awful if it wasn't. Okay, so let's get in the food schedule for the week. On Monday, I had coffee, and I'm using the bigger ones, and I can see now. I was thinking maybe I'd want to use the big ones in here. I don't think so. I'm thinking I'm going to go teeny weenies. I had 3 coffees, and let's see. I had grapes. I had a lettuce wrap. I had a popsicle. And I, of course, had my SpaghettiOs. And no, I cannot make this sticker and sell it for y'all, because that is such a lie. I took that off the internet and made it for myself. I cannot do that for y'all. I am so sorry. But yeah, that's that's a no. I can't make that sticker for y'all. But I eat SpaghettiOs like it ain't nobody's business. And so that's why I made me a SpaghettiOs sticker. I'm going to move this down because I don't like that orange on orange. Did I even take my... No. We've been doing it on Tuesdays. Tomorrow, we get to start on, we get to start on Mondays. I've been backing them up one day at a time because I don't want the weights to be so dramatically different from, the week before. But I don't like I had them originally on a Thursday, and I don't like that. Okay, so I had asparagus, and I had a sandwich from the deli. Bubby did let me have Shark Week, y'all. He let me have 3 episodes that day. Now, it could be because I was in my office watching them. And even though he was in here, he wasn't, too upset. I had a little bit of that daggone mac and cheese that Daddy had me make. And then he didn't eat. He ended up with broccoli and cheese. And I had me some iced tea. So I might as well put this right here, because I got to put that I had my coffee times 2. Not bad that day, y'all. Not bad. Oops. Go another day here. Alright, so Wednesday, I had coffee times 3. That's so good. And I didn't have no tea that day. Oh, no, I did. Here it is. I did have tea. I need to probably start writing down how many times I have tea versus coffee. That'd be a good idea. I had a salad with some soup. With a half sandwich. Yeah, I need my teeny weenies in this one. And for dinner, I had a Pop-Tart and a glass of tea. That's truth. Truth in it, people. Truth in it. All right. So on Thursday, I had 4 coffees. No judging. No judging on this day for real, y'all. I had the crab cake dinner that came with a piece of fried fish, and I actually ended up eating it the next morning. I had a mango before I took off to the doctor. And of course, since I had went to Krispy Kreme and bought 2 dozen, I had me a donut, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, so I wrote ×4. Okay, so the next morning, on Friday, it was a little weird, y'all. I only had 2 cups of coffee that day. I almost didn't even have but 1. And then last minute, I was like, nah. I think my mouse died from my computer. I went to the store to get a new one, and then I found out it wasn't even the mouse that died, it was the daggone keyboard. So for lunch, I had made a chicken salad sandwich, but I got busy. I went out to the studio, I came back in, and Tater had ate my chicken salad sandwich, so I ended up with peanut butter and jelly. And then I ate the leftover shrimp from the seafood dinner the night before. So that was that. Okay, so yesterday, I had a lot of coffee, y'all. I did. I had 5 coffees yesterday. Yesterday was really bad. Don't even be judging. I had a nectarine. And I had some donuts. And I ended the evening with my SpaghettiOs. Whatever. I think I had 2 glazed donuts, a nectarine, and yeah, a can of spaghetti and meatballs. I did clean my shower yesterday. So I used Drano, or what's it called? The hair stuff to get out hair. I've been losing my hair like crazy. I do want to put this little steak sticker just because I got it for Daddy. I'm trying to track when he has red meat. So I've got it there. Okay. So today we're going to be having, no. Oh, okay, yeah. I'd cooked a hamburger. This is what I need to put. I'd cooked a hamburger. But I need to do something to it. I need to put an X because I didn't eat it. I ate SpaghettiOs instead. I do that a lot. I make myself dinner and I don't eat it. Alright, so for tonight, like I said, it's still very early in the day. I'm not really sure what we're going to be eating for dinner. But I've got all that in. I can't do the workouts yet because my hands are not up to par just yet. So I do need to put in the puppy's weights for Tuesday. Oh, it's a lot of green, man. Let's do the blue for Dixie. It's still in heat and driving me bananas. We'll do Bubby in green, because why not? And we'll do Belly in this box. Yeah. Should I put her straight? No. Cattywonker. Okay. So, Dixie gained even more, man. 16.8. Tater gained some too. He is 12.2. I'm sorry. That is 13.2. Ooh, Bobby. What is going on? Makes me wonder if Daddy's giving him something. And Bella is 14.1. So they're all slowly gaining, and I gotta figure out what's going on. It's probably that Dad is sneaking, because that's usually what is going on when they start gaining weight. Okay, I'm gonna put this quote in here that says, "Life is tough, but so are you," because I'm trying to finish up my sheet. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Come on now. Hands are not awake yet, guys. Sorry. They're getting there, though. They're getting there. As long as they're not hurting, we're all good. Okay. Whew. Life is tough, but so are you. I have some room on Wednesday to be able to put it. I'm sorry, I'm just hearing some really weird noise outside my door, and I'm like, hang on. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't realize that my dad had woke up, and I heard all this noise. He's in there watching a YouTube video. He's been building little models, and he's like watching this guy put them together, and as he's getting older, he refuses to believe that he's going deaf. And I was like, where's that noise coming from? So on Monday, the guys did have, they had 2 bones each. Yes, they did. And they got one on Thursday because I felt really bad that I had been gone so long. They only got one. And it looks like 1, 2, yeah, they're good for another one today. So I'll put this in there that they need this today. So they'll probably end up getting ×2 each. And I do need to put in here that they need pumpkin tonight. Where is that sticker? Here we go. Sorry, I'd left it on the main desk. So they're gonna need pumpkin. One of you come up, it don't matter which one. They're gonna need pumpkin. And wet food. I need one for wet food. Actually, is there... Yeah, there is. There's like a little can here. Let's do it like that. Because I mix their pumpkin in with wet stuff. Or I cook fresh vegetables. And I'm not feeling... With all this for the release, I'm not thinking I'm going to be cooking homemade stuff for them. So it's going to be the pumpkin goes in the wet food. So I'm trying to think, what else do I normally track in here? Well, I know I need to go ahead and write down the blood pressure is what I got to get in here. So Bella had her meds every single day this week. I will give it to her in just a few minutes. They all had their hip and joints. I did make sure that Tater got his crazy. I took my meds, believe it or not, all week. I did not take my vitamins, but 3 days. I don't want to go there. I remembered to take my blood pressure 3 days this week. I did not work out, so we're going to put a line through that. Okay, of course, I got my housework every single day. I've already done it today, so I ain't worried about it. I got my Bible study only 2 days, and I did prep my stickers for every single day. So I'm really, really happy about that. I did get me some 1% milk. I'm trying to see if I can handle that. I have not tried it yet. I got more protein powder. Ooh, I did dye my hair. I want to write that. I need to do that because I had not dyed my hair in so long, y'all. I have red hair. Can you see red hair? But when you don't dye your hair, and you finally do, it takes everybody by storm. And David was like, why don't you dye your hair? And I'm like, because when I go out in the sun with as much gray as I've got in my hair, I look strawberry blonde. So, and now I'm back to what my daughter says is an evil redhead with no soul. Okay, so ×1 each. And I'm going to put that I dyed my hair. And I'm just going to center that. Dyed my hair. And it's kind of nice. I look in the mirror, I'm like, ooh, I'm really not as old as I was looking. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I got that all the way across and prepped. Okay, so let's go ahead and get in the blood pressure for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Because, you know what, guys? That's the only days I did it. So, I mean, let's be honest about it. I could only write down the blood pressures for the day I have them. Didn't do it yesterday. But I will go ahead and put down a sticker for today. Because when I am posting this video, I will definitely remember that I needed to do it. And I will definitely put it in. Because I got to put in me and Dad's foods anyway. So, alright. So on Monday, it was actually really good for me. It was 148 over 101. Then it was 126 over 92. Which was odd. And then it was 119 over 107. Whoops. I wrote 6. Y'all, it's not even that, it's not too early. Well, not for me, it ain't. So, this is my finished spread for the week. And I am absolutely liking how much more information I got into this planner versus the compact vertical. And I do like the way it looks. So, since I didn't have anything there, I think I do want to add one deco sticker. you know, why not? I mean, if I got the room. So let's catwalk some stuff here, man. Let's put some pink in here. Right? And no, maybe not catwalk it so much. Let's do something different. Hang on. I don't like that. Now I can't use my fingers to get it up. I'm just gonna put it like that. I mean, why not? And then, do I have any deco left? Do I? I know I do. I said I did. Yeah. Yeah, I got my deco pretty. Let's get it. Let's get it. So let's just do that to kind of fill it in, and let's do that on the other side so it doesn't look so naked and weird at the same time. So that was used up. I dig it. I like it. So this is my week for July 29th through August 4th. And I'm feeling like this is going to be my jam, guys. I'm really, really liking it. Let me know what your thoughts are. Did you like it in the compact vertical, or do you think you will like it seeing it better this way? So until I see you for another wellness spread, y'all have a nice day. Bye.